are two of the best trainers in the game. You know, those guys are lucky to get maybe 3 fights per the year.
Sa larong boxing, ang belang ginagamit na hudyat. Kung magsisimula o tapos na ang round. Ang mga suntok na ibinato matapos itong tumunog ay may kukonsidera na ito na illegal. Depende kung paano ito nakita ng referee at kung ano ang naging resulta matapos ibato ang illegal na suntok. Kung wala namang damage, ay posibleng warning lang o kaya bawasan ng puntos kung halatang sinadya ito ng boksingero. At kung matindi na ang nangyari, ay malamang sa malamang ay mauwi ito sa disqualification. Isa sa mga nabiktima nito ay ang ating kababayan na si Bernabe Concepcion na tubong Virac Catanduanes. Sa unang sabak ni Concepcion sa isang world title fight ay nakalaban niya ang WBO World Featherweight Champion na si Steve Luevano. Ang ating kababayan ay may kartada noon na 28 wins, 16 dito ay nanalo via knockouts, may 2 talo at may 1 draw, habang ang American Champion naman ay may kartada noon na 36 wins, 15 dito ay nanalo via knockouts, may 1 talo at 1 draw. Ginanap ang bakbakang ito sa Hard Rock Hotel and Casino sa Las Vegas. Atin pong balikan ang kanilang naging laban.
With Freddie Roach and the styles, because as we mentioned, those are two of the best trainers in the game.
You know,
They don't. Most guys are lucky to get maybe 3 fights per the year.
there's the hook from Concepcion. Now, and you use that against Southpaws. Concepcion has used it so far here in round 1.
Work right into Luevano's style of attack. Concepcion, it could cause a lot of problems.
As much as he can. In Concepcion. And Bernabe wants to be a clever competitor in this match, and he's been that already.
Bernabe,
Another away from him. Well, punches landed were few and far between in round 1. 5 for Concepcion and 4.
There's a lot of Filipino fans that came out for this fight.
yeah, a lot of Filipino fans on cultures like this come together. But this is a taller. He's got 3 kids. You wouldn't see it, but you would think it. But he's a family man with 3 kids.
And we're happy that you're with us watching a bachelor in the Philippines. Good-looking young guy who's going to be maybe a boxing chick that honestly we may not see a huge punch output in because of the way Luevano fends what in this fight.
Luevano still getting a sneaky left, not necessarily with a lot of power, but it lets him know he's there.
Concepcion has not been attacking with abandon.
Get caught when any punches coming in.
And that was a nice
For both men, really.
in and out. Dig into Luevano's.
Luevano 36-1-1 with 15 occasionally having bursts of power, and Luevano trying to,
Which was expected.
not good.
It's interesting because Concepcion, when he does commit to going in there and throwing a hard body shot, like
Steven at this point. He's in
right.
the side game. He's trying to, catch him from the outside. He's using a long
Back of trains in.
Brian, having had working with both trainers, how would you compare their styles?
There's a lot of similarities to them.
As a spectator, they're both a common presence in the corner.
One for Luevano.
This is the least I've seen Jay had to go in there and work. You're right. Favor.
Have we fight a pressure fight? Hasn't really come close to doing that. He may have. How does he change that, Brian? You've been in that situation before.
He's looking for 1 or 2 big shots and sort of bowling in. Every time we get into his corner, you'll hear Roach and
Mark Garcia talked to us about the fact that for their man, Luevano,
all the craftsmanship, and the answer's beautiful.
hand by Luevano, and he's not
foot
just
to get into
stepped out of
position.
there.
Beautiful left hand by Vince. So I'm sure he's seen his fair share.
Yeah, has kept his distance and over the initial part of this round of what's going on. And look at the difference in jabs. That's remarkable.
That's out there to gain that reach, so we can follow it up with that little distance between the two, and he hasn't been able to do it.
To see that, Al, because he's Concepcion, but he might not have a choice but to.
Team, in this case, Concepcion's the fast break, gotten the ball down the court at all. Was he hurt by a punch? I don't think so.
Being hurt and off balance.
He suffered a little hiccup at shots.
I give it to Lewis savvy enough to kind of weather that early on.
Actively when he got in there.
This is Pebble fight Steve once, fighting him from the outside.
And there has been no temptation. There's a Leon hasn't turned it into that. Said we've got to make our fight the right way.
Yeah, he is going to be ugly. We're going to fight.
Be important enough for him to have to throw.
That he's had.
Part of it is recognition, and he showed right there his combination punching. Starting to make a little bit happen on Concepcion, the 21-year-old. One loss and one draw. There's started to do a little better work. He works in a no-collared play, but in boxing, you got to raise it above that.
He was. That's how he had that big.
That's how he says he's not doing that.
Levino has really found his footing for the lightweight title against Ali Sadiq, Burnaby, Concepcion. And Lovato. And then Concepcion trying to come in to make something happen, but he can't.
Big left hand. Oh, it's a big right.
Nang tumunog na ang bell, hudyat na tapos na ang round 7, bumato pa ang Pinoy na tila ba hindi ito narinig. Sa pagkakataong ito ay nakapagpatama pa siya ng solid right sa panga na nagpabulagta naman sa Amerikano.
That was way after the bell.
Kapansin-pansin naman ang layo ng referee sa dalawang fighter na kung saan ay dapat siya'y nakaantabay na matapos marinig ang warning na matatapos na ang round. Laking gulat nga ng referee sa ginawa ng Pinoy na halos sa leeg ito hawakan para awatin. Agad naman nitong idineklarang tapos na ang laban at panalo si Steve Luevano. Maging si Freddie Roach na nakipagtalo ay wala ding nagawa.
Very well. There's no way I heard you. Because I'm running this close to him. I'm sorry. He heard it. That was wrong. It was simply wrong. Don't argue with me. Don't argue with me.
Therefore, a disqualification. Champion unable to continue is winner and still champion by disqualification. Still champion Stephen Luevano.